We ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, glowing up, but we still trapped. That's how a nigga survives. Flowing out, got the crowd packed. Yeah, that's how a nigga provides. Y'all insta this, y'all snap that, y'all diss this, and they snap back. Another mass shooting in the headlines. I'm like, damn, where that attack at? Cause y'all think this about race. They font that shit in your face. It's like every day it's the same agenda. It's really not that hard to trace. Fuck it, we might as well face it. Accept it, whatever it's wrapped in. There'll come a day when they run out of grace. So me and my niggas stay trapping. Yeah, ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Hey, someone be too who I wanted to be and then what I became. Ended up going my own way, but I couldn't stay in my lane. Now if I'm honest, I've taken a liking to wearing these chains. They hold me down, make it easier when I start feeling the pain. Out of the overflow, your heart, they say your mouth speaks. When my so I stay woke in this daydream. Got shit to do, got the world to see. Got the same crew, got some new fleets. There's an empire, fuck a boutique, that's real. I only say what I feel, got a new plate with the same meal. On a new hype with the same chill. Y'all too fake, I stay real. Got cast down from heaven, but I'm too good to stay in hell. I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like oh well, oh well. Yeah, I keep writing like oh well, oh well. Yeah, hey, I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like oh well, oh well. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah.
He's heating up!
Matt Damon.
Swolenormous.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Wow. Testing. 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 Testicles. Oh, welcome everyone to episode. Oh, look at that sexy nut. 1645 of the Daily Mother Swoll, the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and your hoes? It's your boy Papa Swolio. Let's get some more gorillas going. Welcome to the Friday evening cast. Some hashtag Fef. Man, if you don't know what Fef is, you do now. Wow. It is the day in which we delete, we unfollow, we remind ourselves that we have to cut out the fucking annoying beaches. Cut out all those fucking beaches.
Before I snap your dick off and jam it into your ass.
All of them. Cut them all off. Drop some unicorns if you got to bust this nut open. We got to get this girl out. We got to get her out. If you're brand new, drop some cherries in the comments below. If you don't know, you will know really soon. So first, drop in the comments what and who and whom of whom have you deleted? Whom have you cut out of your fucking life today? It sounds so negative. It's like, who have you cut out of your life? But you should. You should cut out a lot of the bullshit. You don't need a lot of this fucking annoying nonsense. It happens. It happens to the best of us. There are annoying people everywhere. Trust me. I know. Trust me. I know. I know they're there. All right, let's get this beach open, shall we? Cover your nips for the busting of the nut. Put some goddamn respect on it, you fucking beach. Bish. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Fix that horn. Respect yourself, Tessie. Leo, my God. Well, I guess it's Friday. You raging fucking alcoholic. You raging alcoholic. Cheers, Tessie. Cheers. I got my Tess mug. Look at that sexy beach. It looks good. You didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word. Okay. Well, we are ready. I got some evening tea. Don't worry. It's not coffee. I do not need more caffeine. I just finished a sick pump. Can you tell? Get some gorillas. Oh my God. I am ready. So drop in the comments below. Hashtag Fef. If you don't know, you do know now. Fef, fuck 'em Friday. We got to delete. We do this every single Friday. It's a nice reminder while everyone else, and plus it's a nice reminder because so many people are just going out boozing and doing dumb shit because they have nothing better to do with their lives. They have no passion or purpose. They have no reason to do anything else but to try to escape their miserable lives. That's sad. That's sad. That's depressing, but that does not have to be you. No, it doesn't. It does not have to be you. You can say, fuck you. Fuck you, Bish. You can say, fuck you. Fuck 'em Friday.
First, take
I don't
a big
need you.
step back and literally fuck your own face.
I don't need you in my life. I don't need you in my life. All I need are the fucking Swole fam, am I right? All right. So we got this beach busted open. Let's get into some tip today. Let's get started with our first post, shall we? Let's go. Let's
just
go.
an inch,
Let's go,
just an
baby.
inch.
Let's go.
It's cold outside.
It's cold outside. What a day for Friday. Let's just go in. Let's put it in a little bit. Just a little bit. Just an inch. Just an inch. It's cold outside. It is a little bit chilly. It's a little bit chilly. A little bit chilly in here. My nips are fucking rock hard, but hey, who's keeping track of that, right? I mean, it is a day that ends with day, right? It is Friday. I mean, of course the nips are fucking hard. I mean, am I right? Am I right? Or am I right? Am I right? I don't know. Whatever. All right, Khalil. What up, K-Bomb? What up, K-Money? What we got here?
He's heating up!
What we got? All right, Khalil. Well, I haven't posted in like 2 months. However, how the fuck ever, I have been tuning into the Daily Swole every day on Spotify. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, someone listens to the podcast. Yo, we'll talk about this in a second, actually, but no, thank you. I appreciate the listen. I appreciate the downloads. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to the Mancast. To be honest, I haven't been crushing it. Oh man, but I have no one to blame but myself. While I haven't gained that much weight, only 3 pounds, my nutrition fell off hard. That's what she said. I was eating shit food for 3 days straight. All my fucking fault. As for training, the last thing I did was run 4 miles last week, which I'm still proud of myself for doing. I need to get my arse back into gear as well as some accountability. Thanks for reading, fam. Good for you, Khalil. It's not easy. Let's get some biceps and gorillas in the comments for Khalil. And hit that like button if you haven't already. Trust me, when you hit that like button, if everyone smashes that like button at the same time as dropping crazy comments, you know you're going to get a lot of people flooding in because it's Friday night. It's Friday night. I love doing the Friday night cast because when people are like, oh, what am I going to do tonight? Where am I going to go? You're going to come here at the Daily Swole and make some gains, right? You're going to bang your fucking eye holes and ear holes with some sick fucking gains. And you know it. You fucking know it. Good job, Khalil. The biggest thing that you need to do is to call yourself out. It's not always easy to call yourself out. It's hard to look in the mirror and be like, you're a fucking piece of shit, you fat fuck. That's not easy. No matter what it is, it's not easy to call yourself out. And sometimes just calling yourself out it doesn't just flip like that, but you're the only one that has control of calling yourself out and making those changes. It's on you. So it's taking accountability, taking it upon yourself and understanding that you're the one that's in charge. You're the one that is responsible for making those changes. So good for you, K-Bomb. Good for you, Bish. Reminder, if you have not yet subscribed on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, do so for the Daily Swole. If you haven't left a review, take a moment. On Apple Podcasts, you can't do it on Spotify. Damn you, Spotify. You don't let the Swole fam tell Spotify people how awesome it is. But on Apple Podcasts, you can leave a review, and it makes a huge difference if you leave a review. Trust me. So take a moment if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, just scroll down, hit the 5 stars if you enjoy the podcast, and leave a couple sentences. I want to know what you like about the Daily Swole. I want to know what or how the Daily Swole integrates into your routine and what it means to you. I'd love to hear some. If you just want to hit the stars, that's cool. But I love a couple sentences. I'd love to feature reviews and stuff in Instagram stories. I'd love to give you a shout out here in the pre-roll or on the podcast. I like doing that. So make sure you do so because it takes sometimes a couple days for it to cycle through. or for it to approve your review. So if you haven't yet, do so. Sky Taylor, do you check your Snap? I have not opened Snapchat. I have not opened the app in months. So the answer is no. I haven't used Snap in forever. For better or for worse? For better. I don't miss Snapchat at all. I feel like, I've thought about this the other day. I feel like Snapchat, because Instagram, Facebook literally just put a boot on Snapchat's neck when they ripped it off for Instagram stories, and they did it better, mind you. I feel like Snapchat is kind of like floating as people get tired of TikTok and they're going to start getting tired of Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. I feel like Snapchat has something there. I feel like it's going to be retro and cool again soon. I feel like I never really, Snapchat's a hot mess. It used to be. I don't even know. I haven't used it lately. But I feel like Snapchat, it's still there. It's still there. It's not going anywhere. I wonder if Snapchat's going to turn into something in the future. I wonder. You never know. Snapchat should have stuck with snaps disappearing. They shouldn't have tried to make it more. They should have made it like that's the thing. Like Twitter. Twitter's never really changed. Anyway, like MySpace. MySpace? Oh, MySpace exists, right? They're still doing, who cares? Who cares? You listen to podcasts on Stitcher. I've never used that app. I think my podcast is over there. I've never used it. I used to talk about it more. There's so many apps now. There's so many apps for podcasts. There's like thousands of them. Wherever you like to listen, most people listen to the big ones, the main. Well, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. I had to log into my wife's iPhone and give the podcast all 5 stars. Respect. Thank you. I wish more apps gave reviews. But at the same time, if it doesn't, it's cool. It just, if they have a review option, it helps, because a lot of people scroll down and be like, hey, what do other people think about this podcast? Any tips on what to do with my deer liver? Put it in your mouth. Put it in your fucking mouth.
Is this a list of things I did to your mom last night?
Put it in your mouth. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. You can mix it in with ground beef. You can do some kind of like recipe. You could chop it up into little pieces, put it in the freezer, swallow them raw. That's how I usually eat the liver. I usually kind of like take it out in like chunks, like frozen. I'll like chew it a little bit and then swallow it. I'm not fancy. I just want it in. It's so good for you. Like real quality wild game and liver and organ meats. So good. So good. So delicious for you. So good for your body. It's fantastic. Where's my Arnold? Who told you to eat my cookies?
Who told you to eat my cookies?
Who told you to eat my cookies? Lynn Pinky DeVille. I listen when I'm getting ready for the day and when I'm at work. Nice. Cerny. I wish I had some idiots left in my life so I could tell them to fuck off. I love doing that. Well, you should bring them in. Be like, hey, you want to be friends? Sure. Fuck off. It's Friday. Bitch.
How about I send you a hobo's dick cheese?
Like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Bring him in just to kick him to the curb. Let's see here. That's what I wanted to do, Papa. But my body said since it's a wild animal, it could be dangerous to eat it raw. Well, I'm not going to tell you to eat it raw. That's just what I do. But at the same time, if it's wild, it's much less of a chance. I mean, unless it has what? Unless it has, what's it called? Was it chronic wasting? CWD? Yeah, I mean, it's possible. It's possible. But I mean, if you have a healthy animal, if it's gotten tested for it, you have to be careful with that with deers and stuff. I don't know if they have it in your area. I don't know if you could probably look it up locally. CWD. But farmed animals are the ones you have to really be worried about, because those are the ones that are sick and dying. Of course, there is CWD out there. I don't know the details, or if it's only, I know it's in certain areas because they're keeping a close eye on that kind of stuff. DWG, yeah. I'd be more concerned. I mean, I refuse to eat organ meats from farm-raised animals in terms of the grain-fed, mass-produced, stuff like that. Most of the stuff you'll see at the supermarket, the stuff that's just fed soy and corn and grains and fattened until they can't walk and they get slaughtered before they die anyway, that kind of gross stuff. You don't want to eat the organs of sick animals. Do you now? I don't think you do. Let's take a post. Let's take another Swoll fan post.
What's in the box?
What we got here? This one's from May. All the way May. Good movie. League of Their Own. Hey fam, just wanted to make a post of how important community is, and sorry for the long post. This is nothing for a long post. This is nothing. We read essays here. We read essays. We have works cited bibliographies and all that shit. We go through the MLA handbook and make sure you have all your sources cited properly. I used to work part-time in a retail store. This job was convenient for me as I was just out of high school and looking for something to help me become more independent. I loved this job until my old manager quit. She was the nicest lady and so supportive of her team. I wished her the best of luck and let her go on her way. For a few months, we were running the store without a manager, but we made do and hustled hard. Then a new manager came in 2 months ago. She started to shove goals down our throats each and every single day, and if we didn't meet those goals, we would have our hours cut significantly. I worked for 8 hours one week. Jesus. She also would berate us in front of customers and call us lazy when I would show up every 20 minutes every single day and stayed overtime. When I would show up early, I'm assuming that's a typo, early 20 minutes every single day and stayed overtime, but I had enough and found an amazing new job that pays a lot more, and my supervisor is probably one of the nicest women I have ever met. Ever since starting this job, I am no longer depressed at work and have stopped eating like shit. Community is important, fam. Cut the toxicity in your life. Like, what? Come on, talk about a fucking Friday post.
It's the fucking
Talk about a
Catalina wine
fucking post.
The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Look at you, May. Look at you, May. Early. There you go. Good for you. Biceps and gorillas in the comments. For May. Good shit. Good shit. That manager sounds like a full-blown cunt, doesn't she? The first one. Damn. You're showing up early. You're working hard. That's what I don't like about corporations and these types of businesses that are always about quotas, quotas, quotas. You could work your ass off and just not have enough traffic to hit your quota. I have an experience that I can relate to this. When I first moved down to Florida, I worked at a Bally's gym. You know, Bally's kind of went out of business. I think they still have gyms in California or something. I mean, they're probably shut down now because of California, but LA Fitness bought them all. But when I first came down here, it was, you know, to get used to the area. You just get your first job kind of like out of college kind of thing. So I was doing personal training and then I went into private training soon after. I kind of just morphed over into private training. But I was training at Bally's, and they had requirements. They had quotas for personal trainers. You had to hit, you know, if you're a part-time, I think at the time, part-time was $2,500 a month in personal training, and full-time was $5,000, if I remember correctly. And I remember that for a few months, and this is like, you know, kind of after, usually in Florida, if you don't know anything about Florida, it's classically kind of dead in the summer and gets really busy around the winter. You have snowbirds. You have people that travel down. Some people live 6 months in Canada, 6 months in Florida. People live in New York and then colder areas, and they come down. They have a place down here in Florida. They come down for the holidays. People come down here in the winter because it's nice. It's like California down here. It's dry. It's not humid. It's cool. It's breezy. It's sunny. You go to the beach. You enjoy nice weather. You avoid the snowstorms and shit like that. So it gets busy around the winter. And of course, you have January, February, March, where it's busy, but you also have that resolution time period where people are really getting into training. Okay, there's a fresh year, a fresh start. I'm really going to crush it this year. So I remember, I think it was like February, March, April, May, through like June, I was crushing it. I was hitting 11,000, 12,000. I think I hit 17,000. So I was selling tons of personal training. But the thing is, when you sell personal training, when you sell a ton of personal training packages, 24 session packages at the time, 48 session packages, your schedule fills up. So it got to the point where I just couldn't really sell anymore because I didn't have any more time to train. I was literally training clients. Okay. I was literally training clients from, first client was at either 5 or 6 a.m. I think it was 5 or 6. Sometimes it was 5, sometimes 6. So 5 or 6 a.m. I would train through 11 o'clock. Last client was 10 to 11. And then I would have 11 to 4 o'clock free. I would either go home, which sucked because it would drive. I would go through school zones. I would sit in traffic. It was kind of shitty. So usually I would just work out. We go to the beach, or I'd work out in the afternoon, go get some food or eat in the back room. So kind of, you have, you know, afternoons free. So I would train and do that stuff from 11 to about 4. And then I had my first client from 4, and the gym closed at 11 o'clock. And I would go from 4 to either 10 or 11. I was training. There was no more fucking time. And not a lot of people want to train at 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Usually people are working and such. So people come, you have mothers, they drop off their kids at school and they come at 8, 9, or 10 o'clock. And then you have the afternoon, people that get out of work early at 4 or 5. And then you have people that come after work. So you have those types of things. And that can be really shitty too, because you have people showing up in the evening, and a lot of people cancel in evening sessions because they get stuck in traffic or they just can't make it. And there's that personal training can be really shitty, which is why I don't like doing it anymore. So bottom line, I'm kind of going off a little bit off topic, but the point being, I was selling so much personal training. I was absolutely crushing the quotas 1 month because I just didn't try selling. I didn't have any more slots. There was no use. What am I going to sell and just train them in my mind? I just didn't sell a lot of training because I didn't have any more time to sell. And for 1 month, it was like five months straight, like 5 months straight of crushing. I'm not talking just like doing well, crushing, murdering my quota, fucking raping my quota for like 5-6 months. 1 month, I think the quota, it was like recurring because no one was recurring. No one had to get a new package. So 1 month, I think it was like 3,000 or 2,700 when my quota was $5,000. But remember, I was hitting like 15. I was triple, like 3 and 4xing my quota for like 4 or 5 months. 1 month, the regional manager was in town or in the area or something like that, called me in, was telling me, and I literally got reprimanded or I got talked to because I didn't hit my quota. Like, hey, your quota, or it was like, maybe it was 2 months in a row. One was like 3,500 and one was 27. But literally, I just didn't have any more time to sell. It was something like that. I think it might have been 2 months. And I had people, I'm like, do you have any idea how many sessions I'm clearing a week? I literally said that. I'm like, I am training all day. I don't have time. People haven't, it was just one of those things where not everyone's package, like recycled, or they didn't re-up because it was just, the timing was wrong. I mean, it was like 24 sessions or 48 sessions. So when they sign up, there's like 3 or 4 months before they would re-sign. So there's a period where I just didn't have any re-signs because they still had sessions left. And man, it was, I lost my shit. That was the beginning of the end. I'm like, all right, I'm done with this fucking crap. Took everyone private and I was done with that. But that's what people do. That's what that's what corporations do. They don't care. It's all about the numbers. It's all about the numbers. For better, for worse, do your own shit, but then, whatever. Anyway, so I know what it's like with quotas. They're up your ass. And you're the one that has to do all the work. And if you don't hit it, if you hit it, good, you did your job. If you don't hit it, how come you hit it? We're going to get rid of you. You're reprimanded. Fuck you. Fuck you, Beesh. Fuck you, Beesh.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Fuck your own face. Yeah. Okay. All right. A reminder. Today we got one more day with our public sale. So we got a bunch of awesome stuff going on at Swolenormousx.com. Like I mentioned, Monday is our accountability meeting. So got some announcements and some stuff you're probably going to see popping up and sifting through, but I'm going to explain some of the things that we're moving forward with inside the Swoll fam, inside Swoll TV. A lot of stuff coming. I'm excited for the new shift, the new focus. We'll be talking more about that on Monday. Make sure that you check out Swolenormousx.com if you haven't yet signed up, because 3-month special ends tomorrow. Today's Friday, tomorrow. Don't miss out on that. So public sales ending. Do not miss it. Of course, we're going to have awesome stuff all month because it's still fuck your resolution season. It's still fuck your resolution season. We're not stopping. It's still fuck your resolution season. However, make sure you join now. Get in on it now. Don't miss out. Don't miss out on all the fun. Lock that price in for life. Get in, because the only thing we're doing is going up. We're just growing and growing and growing. So check it out, Swolenormousx.com, and smash that fucking like button. How many of you caught today's Red, White, and Swoll already? New Red, White, and Swoll over there. So wherever you listen to this podcast, you can also check out Red, White, and Swoll. Got a lot of updates. I just have so many things to talk about. I'm trying to think. I'm like, oh, we got Swolenormous apparel. There's just so many things to talk about. It's like, I can just talk for 20 minutes, just giving you the updates of everything that's new. It's like, shit, how do I lay it all down? But those of you that listen to the podcast, make sure you listen through the pre-roll, because I explain all the latest drops. So especially those of you that are Swoll fan members, I'm giving you updates. I'm telling you what the latest things are, where the latest posts have been, what the latest adjustments have been. So I do that in the pre-roll. I give you updates. So make sure you listen through. All right. Anyway, hey, what up, Mike? What up? Gorillas for Mikey. How you doing? How you doing, big guy? How you doing? Yow. All right, should we get into a shit post? What do you want to do? All right, here we go. We got questions. We got some questions. We got some Swole fam. And we got some Duke posts. What do you want? What do you want? You guys got to call for it in the comments. What do you want to do? It's up to you. It's up to you, fam. Come on. Drum roll. What do you want? What do you want? Come on. What do you want? Drop in the comments. You want a question? You want a shit post? You want some Swole fam? Oh, we're going to do it all. We're going to do a bunch of things. But what do you want right now? Oh, we got Dookie in the comments. It's done. Let's do it again.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? All right. I see someone for question. I see a lot of poop. Everyone wants poop. Some people want everything. You want poop. Rihanna wants questions. Zombie needs hugs, wants poop. Cerny wants some poop. We got a lot of Duke in the comments. All right. We got Bugby. All right. It's your first. Bugby, it's your first post. If it's your first live cast, right? So we got to do the Duke. We got to do the Dookie for Bugby, don't we? Yeah, we got to do that for you. I have extra brain cells I can't get rid of. Shit post time. Oh, you're not going to have much left after these. Did you guys see the new one I did today? Oh, God. Maybe we'll cover it today, too. Oh, goodness gracious. I hear you, Oliver. Thanks for the plug, man. Swolenormous X is so much cheaper than a personal trainer. It's not even close. For an entire year, that's like 3 sessions for a trainer. Swolenormous X is so much cheaper than a personal trainer, and there's more than you could ever get with a trainer legit as fuck. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Dudosaurus. Fucking gorillas for Oliver. Miss you, dude. I'm glad you're back in the flow. Shit on us, Papa. That's all right. That's a little bit awkward. A little bit weird.
You're not making this easy on me, boy.
Don't forget to wash where the sun don't shine.
I can't wait to get more. This weekend, we're going to do some more soundboards. We're going to get some more action here. And I love how Papa interacts with a fam. Very unique. Oh, thank you. I still need my aww. Or I just do it manually. All right, poop, poop, poop. Let's do it again. What's in the box? All right.
What's in the box?
I just like doing what's in the box. I can just do that over and over again, never release it. It's like, just edge you the whole time. All right, we got this from Diet Culture Rebel. You always got to get that Diet Culture Rebel. You're such a rebel. You're such a rebel when you don't make sense. You're such a rebel. Not making sense doesn't make you a rebel, but I digress. Let's get into it. The healthiest foods to eat. All right, if you're just listening, this is one of those posts that's supposed to it's not what you think it is. So if you're listening, you have 6 items. You have 6 items, 6 little picture icons, little food icons. And normally you'd see a label under what that food is, like salad, ice cream, eggs, bread, chocolate, and fruit. But the words underneath it is like a sentence. It's supposed to be really catchy. Like, ooh, if you're reading through the sentence, oh, it's impactful, right? So it says food that supports your physical and mental well-being. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes these posts aren't that bad, but they're just so bad because they're so fucking lukewarm and meaningless. It's like there's no reason to post this. It's like, okay, I like dark chocolate. I mean, not Hershey's garbage sugar chocolate. I love eggs. I like fruit. Kiwis are delicious. I like fruit. Salad. All right. I mean, if you're a cow, if you're a bovine, you can eat your grass, whatever. I don't know what the fuck that ice cream is. Why is it blue? Anyone? Why is that ice cream cone blue? And that cherry that looks really, that's a weird thing. You wouldn't put a cherry on top of an ice cream cone. Maybe if it's in a cup, not on a cone. Like, you don't even know how to fucking do it. You don't even know how to eat junk food properly, Diet Culture Rebel. And you have a loaf of bread. So it's not even really the foods that are the evil thing. And that's what a lot of people argue. Well, there's no good or bad foods. It depends on how you define it. I mean, there's good and garbage fucking shit decisions. And most people make the garbage shit decisions. So these posts are just really fucking lukewarm Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Like lukewarm. This isn't really super bad. But when you say Diet Culture Rebel, what are you fighting against? Like common sense and logic and trying to justify eating whatever you want just for your well-being. These are people that literally have nothing to strive for. They're trying to create some kind of conflict. You know what? I'm just going to fight against diet culture. Or you can shut your mouth and fucking improve your life and stop trying to virtue signal to everyone that you're so righteous going against culture. No one fucking cares if you eat your ice cream or not. I'm sure you're going to eat your ice cream. I'm sure. That's all you do is eat ice cream. I'm sure. I think it's raining. Hold on a second. Timeout. TV timeout. Hold on. Listen to some King D. I think I got to close the blinds for a second. Hold on a second.
It's been a while since I dropped this shit. Swole fam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. I East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang.
I was right.
With that gang gang, you know we don't play guys. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global.
Okay, I was right. I was totally right. Perfect timing. Made it. Yeah, silly goose. I don't know. That post was, that was a nice warm up, right? That was nice. We're like getting into it. That was a soft one. We're kind of easing into the evening. So let's take a question, shall we? Let's get some drum roll.
What's in the box?
Wait. No, wait. Where is it? Huh? Alien fart. I like my alien fart. Okay, let's see what we got here. Question from, this is from CRNI Cerny. Cerny, did you send this in? Cerny CRNI Flamingo. I play rugby. I train a lot, 6 days a week, sometimes 7. I tried cutting down calories, but I can't lose weight. Okay. Well, you're still eating too much then. You're still eating too much. I mean, I'm more concerned with the quality of the foods. That's why pillar number 1 is always about quality. Food quality should come first. You should be eating properly for your body. Not everyone has access to the same foods. Not everyone has the same amount of money to buy certain higher end foods or grass-fed beef. Maybe there's a financial, but you can still make better choices. But if you tried cutting down calories, you didn't try hard enough, objectively, you're still eating too much. If you don't eat that much, I mean, look at World War II, the concentration camps, people that are starving, they're skinny as fuck. You lose weight. You lose weight. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm not saying you want to be skin and bones and die from malnutrition. That's not good either. You don't want to be anorexic either. But at the same time, it's like, if you're not eating less than you're burning, you're going to maintain weight. You're just not. It's much easier to manage your caloric intake. I don't like counting my calories. I don't need to count my calories. I get full. I get the proper signals coming back in because I get full from eating my foods. I know when I'm hungry. I know when I'm not hungry. I don't put chemicals into my body so it doesn't fuck up my awareness of my hunger mechanism. But if you are playing a lot of rugby and you're training a lot, okay, well, you're still eating too much food, and you probably need it. If you're playing rugby and you're training 7 days a week, like, being in a caloric restriction is not necessarily the best thing for your body. So of course, this is like, I'm just guessing, I'm just spitballing here, but objectively, what you're saying here is I tried cutting down calories, but I can't lose weight. You're not cutting down as much as you think you are. How many are you utilizing? How much are you eating a day, right? I mean, of course, Cerny Flamingo is not watching live, but without that information, you need to know what you're doing so you can actually address that, all right? You can actually address that. Oh no, Nika. Papa, I went off the rails and I've been eating crap foods for a couple months and gained 10 pounds. Can you yell at me to get back on track? Stop being fucking huge beesh. Stop being a beesh. Falcon. Sicker. For a couple months and you gain 10 pounds, a couple months of crap foods? Or has it just been in your mind? It seems like you're eating crap foods all the time. Nika, you've been here though. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on with you? What's wrong with you, beesh? Can you berate me in public? Yes, I can. I absolutely can.
Inconceivable!
I can conceive of it. I can conceive of it. I think it's legit. I like it. Yeah, you know what? We should do that. That should be a major part of the show. You just tune in. Like, hey, can you yell at me? Absolutely. Just, just send me like super chats. Like, hey, send me $1. Hey, yell at me. Okay, go fuck yourself. Nice. Not bad. That's a good gig. I'll take it. I'll do it for free. High stress, mostly good foods, I thought, but I kept eating candy. Well,
Matt Damon.
mostly good foods, but I kept eating candy. Nah, I feel pretty good. I just stab myself in the leg now and again. My leg kind of hurts, but yeah, might have been the stabbing. Mostly good foods, but I kept eating candy. Well, yeah, and don't forget the other side effects. Don't forget the other side effects of eating those things, water retention, maybe trouble sleeping. Again, when it comes down to the quality of the foods, right? So let's think about this. It's more than just caloric intake. So let's say Nika has candy, but it doesn't exceed her caloric needs, okay? So she might not gain weight from those calories, but check this out. What if she's not sleeping well because she's eating higher sugar? What if she's like bloating and she has joint pain or she feels sluggish? So she's less likely to work out. She's more likely to make poor decisions. She might not be sleeping properly. So her cortisol levels are higher. So she has trouble metabolizing fats and she has, all these other things that can come from stressing the body out. And a lot of people have real issues with these things because they're not real food. It's just not real. People want to justify it because they're addicted to it. Oh, but it's just your caloric intake. It's just calories in, calories out. Is it really? Is it really? Wow. Well, the health in this country must be perfect because everyone's been counting their calories for 50 fucking years. So it must be working out for us, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's not working.
Yow.
Summons a falcon.
Yow.
Let the falcon. Let the falcon. She's protected by the card, Bish. She's protected by the card. You can't have her. Falcon's just getting amped up on a Friday. Falcon's trying to eliminate Tessie. Not a chance. Not a chance in fucking hell. Not on my watch, Bish. Let's see. Mike Miller. I see a ton of people at my work with Halloween candy at their workstations. I would normally be one of those guys, but I've been holding strong. Good for you. Let's see, we got scrolling up. 666 Blaziken. Papa, I'm excited. I have a trainer to push me for the last reps. This year's looking good. Nice. Very nice. Very good. Very good. I like it. I like it very much. All right, let's get into it. Another one. Let's get into another Swole fam post, and we'll get into another Duke post. All right, Swole fam. We got some Swole fam coming. Let me hear you.
What's in the box?
I don't know. Let's find out. We got something from Melanie. Melanie to the main stage. Melanie to the main stage. Hey fam. Just wanted to give a brief update. No dissertations from me this time. You can tell everyone in the Swole fam's like fucking like writing novels. Novellas. In the last post, I mentioned my only having lost 10 pounds and even made a Papa Swole video. However, since then, I've lost about another 10 pounds and I am motivated to keep up the progress. As always, I appreciate all the love and support from the Swole fam. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear, fam. That's good shit. That's good shit. No more of that fat acceptance nonsense. But we got more coming. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Nobody counts their calories. They lie about it. They lie to themselves. Most people lie to themselves about their caloric intake. They think they get up in their head. Well, I don't feel like I'm eating. You have no memory. Most of your lives are routines. You do the same shit every day. In general, you have habits and you do them automatically. You don't even think. People just eat and they do the same fucking thing all the time. They don't process. Selective memory. You only remember certain things. You do it on purpose. Your body wants to get that fix. You don't want to confront yourself inside. You don't want to confront yourself and what you're slacking on or what your shortcomings are. It's not romantic. It's not exciting to be like, wow, I'm being a fucking lazy piece of shit. It's not like something you're going to be proud about, but at the same time, you have to be honest. If you're not doing what it takes and you're eating too much, guess what's going to happen? You're going to gain weight. It's not magic. You're going to gain weight. And that's a big one. That's a big one. Jocelyn, I always overeat when I'm overtired. Yeah, because you're exhausted. So your body is going to say, hey, we need a boost because we're not getting sleep. Get some sugar in. And guess what? You make terrible decisions when you're tired. And you also have more sugar cravings. So you're going to want that. That's why people want carbs late at night because they're tired. Get off your fucking phone. Get off TikTok and go to sleep. Stop watching Netflix. Go to sleep. Go to fucking sleep, you fucking baby.
It's all bullshit. All of it.
Oh my God. We got some pronouns. We got pronouns. We got pronouns.
Matt Damon.
God damn it, I don't know what it is about your
It's
face,
coming.
but I want to deliver one of these.
We got some pronouns.
Suckhole.
Is there anything I can do to work on that?
No, not really. It's your face.
All right, let's do it. We got some pronouns, fam.
What's in the box?
A big old pile of Duke. All right. This is from your fat friend. Pronouns she, her, and hers. What the fuck else would I refer to you as? What in the fuck else would I call you? Seriously. You're a female. I will call you she, like when I'm not referring to you, when you're not in public. Like, who am I? Like, I'm not going to be, if I'm using the word her, let me just tell you, okay? Let me tell you a story about this fucking pronoun bullshit. If you are a woman, I'm going to call you her, but I'm not going to call you her to your face. So what the fuck do you care? You don't use the word her when I'm talking to you. I'm not going to use she to your face. I'm not going to use hers to your face. So when I'm talking about you to someone else, I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want. What do you care? You're not there. Right? It's like, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I'm not talking to you, Bish. Again, it's like, I'm not talking to you. What do you care? I'll say what I want. To your face, I'll be like, hi, you. Hi, person. Hi, fat friend. You're not my fat friend. I don't want you as my friend. Isn't that how you use pronouns? Like, what the fuck do you care? You're not there. I'll call you it. Yeah, that's right. Everyone's just call it it. They're fucking pronouns, I swear. And of course, I have this on my Twitter. I have my pronouns on Twitter. I got to make sure that people call me properly. But yeah, if you see anyone with pronouns, that's someone you don't want to spend time with. Just straight up. You do not want to be around that person. Anyone that's like, my pronouns are, fuck off. Just fuck off.
How shall we fuck off, oh Lord?
Just get fucked. Just please. All right, the post. Let's get into the post, right? Let's get into the post. Hey, please consider telling fat people you can't change the world. You can only change yourself. It's a demonstrably false statement and one that upholds and sides with a privileged status quo. Love, an organizer who's been working full-time to change the world for 15 years. My head.
Eat shit, Derek.
Fuck, my brain.
60% of the time, it works every time.
God, the fuck.
That doesn't make sense.
The fuck are you talking about? Does this hurt anyone else's head? Talk about brain cell destruction. This is murder. This is murder. I don't even know where to start with this one. Can someone else, you want to break this down in the comments for me? Let's do this again. So for those of you listening, your fat friend, she, her, hers. Hey, please reconsider telling fat people, quote, you can't change the world. You can only change yourself. Which is true. You should focus on the shit you can control. Is a demonstrably false statement and one that upholds and sides with a privileged status quo. Love an organizer who's been working full time to change the world for 15 years. I'm still confused. I still don't know what you're trying to say. An organizer? You've been working full time to change the world for 15 years. Reconsider telling fat people, all right, here we go. You ready? I'm going to break this down. I'm going to shit all over this. You ready to fucking shit all over this?
Get the hell out of here before I snap your dick off and jam it into your ass.
When's the last time that you told a fat person you can't change the world? You can only change yourself. Who in the actual fuck is saying that to anyone, anywhere, anytime in history? Who's ever been like, you're fat. Let me tell you something. You can't change the world. You can only change yourself. No one's ever said that to a fat person. No, I'd venture that it's never been said to a fat person ever. I mean, are fat people out there changing the world? Are fat people out there like aggressively changing the world? I guess so, because most people out there are fat. So anyone that's changing the world is probably based on just fucking spin the roulette. You're going to land on fat, I'm sure, just because the percentage and the chance of someone out there being fat is higher. Anyone that's changing the world is more than likely fat. Is anyone? Does anyone fucking say this to anyone? Period. It's true. You can only change. Like, it's true. What, are you going to change the fucking world? Really? You're going to change the world? I mean, some people do. I'm not trying to make people like, well, you can't change the world. Well, you can start by fucking helping one person. Help yourself first. Don't be a delusional fucking moron. And take care of what you can control. Control what you can control. Do what you can do. But usually people that are out there trying to change the world do anything but. Just make people's lives better. Create something. Create something that helps people. Whether it helps 5 people or 1,000 people, it still helps people. You're still adding to improving the world. Give me a break. Give me a break. This is weird. This is just so weird. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. You stupid bitch. You stupid bitch, man. Fucking Christ. Oh, God.
Matt Damon.
These posts just never... It keeps on coming. Keeps on coming. Nika, not all colored hairs are SJW, but most of the time, SJW have the blue hairs. All the fucking blue hairs out there. I wonder when that's going to be officially a racial slur or something like that. You fucking blue hairs. Look at these fucking blue hairs coming over here. Is that going to insult Smurfs? I really like the Smurfs. That's rude. They didn't have blue hair, though. Didn't they have like yellow hair or pink hair? They just had blue bodies. It's true. It's true.
Wow.
Bugby says, if you've tried for 15 years to, quote, change the world, then you're probably doing a really shit
I'm
job.
funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
Yeah, I think so. What happened? Oh, that's an old story. The one that you had, the creepy person. Papa, I forgot to update in the Swoll fam that Gropey McGeezer is now in the ICU. Does he have the COVID? Does he have the 19? I don't want to gloat that someone's in intensive care, but that guy sounded like a piece of shit. I guess what goes around comes around. Oh, Pedro, get fucked. Please. Please, no.
Go fuck yourself.
Pedro El Superman. They prefer to be called cyan hair. Oh, God, please, no. All right. No. All right, we got a question, fam. Remember, use the hashtag APS or hashtag AskPapaSwole in the comments down below for a chance to be featured here on the show. Make sure you also follow me at Swolenormous over on Instagram because I take a lot of questions for the show. It's just easy to submit a question. Let's check this out. So here we go. Drum roll. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
¿Qué es en el box? ¿Qué es en el box? Pip_A. Pipa. Pip A. Tips for breaking the habit of snacking after dinner. Wah, wah, wah. All right, fam. You are put up to the task. What are some tips for breaking the habit of snacking after dinner? Well, we kind of talked about this already. If you're snacking after dinner, chances are you're thirsty, you're tired, or you're not getting enough nutrition. You're not eating quality fats. You're not getting enough protein in. Why are you snacking after dinner? That's a habit too. You just said it in the title. But if you're used to eating dessert at night after dinner, it's not even that you might be something tired, fatigue, or hydration related. It could just be the habit of going to eat certain foods. Remember, there's different types of habits. There's different layers to these habits. The habit of going to the freezer to take out ice cream. The habit of experiencing sugar after a meal. The habit of having a drink after this. The habit of just doing that, period, let alone the need and the craving and the impulse layered. So oftentimes you'll have 4 or 5 or 6 different layers of habits and impulses that are intertwined. That's why it's so hard to break, because you might avoid the physical habit of going for junk food, but then you're exhausted and you're dehydrated and your body is triggering like, hey, we need some sugar. So you have different habits and different things that are kind of pulling you back in the same direction. So number 1, you don't fucking keep shit in your house that you're going to snack on. Don't keep those things around. If you're fucking addicted to garbage foods, get them out of your environment. Get them the fuck out. Big time. Get them the fuck out. 7 pillars, your community, your environment. Community, pillar number 1 is environment too. Cut that shit out. Clean up your environment. Clean up your surroundings. Get that garbage out of your face. Just fucking get it out of there. Get it out of your face. Get it out of here.
Come on, stop whining.
Sorry, I blocked you, Arnold. Apologies. apologist. Let's go back to this question. So drop a comment down below. What do you guys think? Those are just my... Damn, fucking raining hard. Let's see. Rihanna Durante. Just stop snacking after dinner. Don't put food in your mouth. There you go.
Yow.
Rihanna's savage as fuck. Savage. Don't put food in your mouth. Thank you, Rihanna. Bella Wolf. Eat good food. Go for a walk after you eat. Cerny. Don't bring snacks in your house. Let's see here. Fix your relationship with food. I'm not going to give you a tip. I'm just going to be like, just fucking fix that shit. 666, eat as many vegetables as you can. Well, I mean, some people have a lot of bloating and issues digesting vegetables. I don't eat a lot of vegetables, if at all. I have more fruits and meat. We talked about that before, but anyway, it's not a bad suggestion. Real food's better than junk. Eat good food your body wants, then some brain gains. Hey-o. Look at you. Look at you fucking... Look at you plugging the old Swolenormous ekis. Look at you. Sit and spin. It's the habit of needing to graze. Meditation, finding a small hobby such as doodling, etc. can really help break habits. I like what, what's her name said about going for a walk after. That's nice. Something that create other habits after you eat. Someone said Bella Wolf. That was it. Go for a walk after you eat. That's a good one. It helps you digest too. Miss Raven, hello. Hey, Papa. Hey, fam. Just came in to say hi. I'm heading out for some dinner with the roomie. Keep crushing it. We'll catch up tomorrow. Respect. Go get it. Watch out for the Falcon. Jesus Christ. Make some good decisions. Falcon's watching. Careful. Fucking savage. Fuck 'em Friday. All right. So those are some good those are some good tips. We got another question. Diva. What's up? Papa Swolio, can missing part of subscapular, 50%, so you're missing 50% of your subscapularis, be substituted somehow to be functional as before? If so, how? I mean, if you're missing, like legit missing part of the muscle, you're going to have compensation. You're going to have other muscles that are going to, quote, step up to support. Now, for those that don't know the subscapularis, that attaches, it originates from the anterior medial portion of the scapula. So it's underneath the scapula. It's deep. It's deep to the, it's deep rather than superficial. So you're not going to see it from the outside, and then it inserts. So it does internal rotation of the humerus. So it's one of the rotator cuff muscles. So you're going to have other muscles that will take over for that kind of stability. So your lats and your pectoralis major, those internal rotators, even though those are larger muscle groups, those other stabilizers. I guess also in terms of that, you still have your serratus anterior. I'm assuming there aren't other ones that are deteriorating. You'll have other muscles that step up for that. I mean, I would just train it. Make sure you're doing your internal rotation, make sure you're doing your rotator cuff exercises so you can create that kind of strength balance that you might be missing. I mean, it's when you say can it be substituted to function as before, if you're missing half the muscle, it's only going to be, I mean, I couldn't tell you exactly how it's going to function relative. I mean, you're missing half of it, so it's only going to function maximal to what you have remaining. Good question. Sorry, I wish I could help more, but definitely do your subscapular, do your internal rotation, work it. Just watch a porn immediately after eating. You will not be hungry no more. Interesting.
Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
Aids digestion, right? I guess just watch like a really just grotesque, like, oh God, it's like, I'm not hungry. Just watch a real cross. All right, let's get into, let's see, we got a little more to go into. Let's get into let's go deeper, fam. It's time to start really with that penetration. Let's go in there. Let's go deep, fam.
That's deep.
All right. Here we go. Watch a Foodie Beauty mukbang. That's a good one. Yeah, watch Nico Cotto. Yeah, I hear you. That's a good way. That's a good way to never want to eat again, though. So don't give yourself an eating disorder and be like, never eating that shit again. Hashtag FEF if you want a chance to win today's Swole card. Can we get some Duke in the comments? We got another shitpost coming, fam. We got a shitpost coming.
What's in the box?
Guess in the box. Guess in the box. What's in the box? All right, we got a poop post. We got a poop post. Please don't call fat people brave just for existing. You might be projecting and revealing your anti-fat bias in the process.
Matt Damon.
We'll just get that started here. Please don't call fat people brave just for existing. I agree with that. I'm not sure if this is like, you know, two different people talking or this is all one thing. You can't make sense of this shit. Like, you really can't. I'm trying to. I'm doing my best to make sense of it. And I know we're sacrificing brain cells in the process, but we're doing our best. You might be projecting and revealing your anti-fat bias in the process. No. I think this is what someone's saying. Like, I would say the first part. So I'm assuming that's what this post is doing. Two different sides. Excuse me. If you're just listening to the podcast, two different style fonts, kind of like two different people talking. So please don't call fat people brave just for existing. I agree. You're not living. I'm in this fat body. I'm in this fat body. Living in this body. Experiencing this body. Just for existing. Brave just to exist. Man, you're so fucking brave. You're so brave to eat all those Oreos. You're so brave to watch so much Netflix. Well, you say, who has ever said that? People fucking say that. I read these posts all the time and people are like, how come you read these posts all the time? How come? Because this is that social justice warrior woke shit that I am trying to extract like a fucking snake bite. I'm trying to make sure this shit doesn't gain a goddamn centimeter in this world. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. All right. I'm changing the fucking world by shitting on this crap every fucking day. And I'm proud to do it because it makes me upset. And I like ripping on shit. And it's funny how stupid people are. This is real. This is real, fam. This is real stuff that people think. People are thinking this and they're posting it. And people will tell me, Papa Swolio, this is a troll account. You can't tell the difference. That's the problem. You can't tell the difference. People actually say this shit. Go online. They say it. They believe this fucking shit. No, I can't stay away from Tumblr because that's where we get a lot of shit from. There's a lot of fucking crap everywhere. This is real. This is real shit. People, don't call fat people brave just for existing. I agree. They're not brave. They're just fat. That's right. So you might be projecting and revealing your anti-fat bias in the process. Fine. I'll be anti-fat. I don't care. Like, call me whatever you want. You can call me fat phobic if you want to, if that makes you happy. I don't care how you define me. Seriously, call me whatever you want. Do you have any idea how much I've had people call me? I have fucking American flags behind me. I have people call me racist. People call me fat phobic. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care what you think I am. I don't care what you call me. You can call me anti-fat. Good. Go fuck yourself. So we're on the same page. I don't care what you think. If you think I'm anti-fat, fine. I don't care what you think. I'm not spending any time with you. So I don't care. I don't care. Just zero fucks. I just don't care. I don't care what you think. So you're a dumbass. Whoever wrote that post. I don't know who wrote that post. It's got a picture there. We might have to do another shit post. We might have to do another one. I don't think I'm done yet. I don't want to watch her shit anymore. I have no idea what she's doing. Bugby, we need to watch some Amberlynn Reed. No, we don't. Her mini orgasms after each bite make you want to stop eating forever. Just her name makes me want to stop eating forever. Let's see. Large anus. I know that's why you really had that name. So I'm going to say it the way it should be said. Large anus. It's Lar and then Janus. But I'm going to call you large anus because I know that's what you really want, isn't it? You sexy. Thank you. I agree. Jesse, Papa isn't anti-fat. He's anti-fat logic. There, like, what does that even, again, what does that mean? What does fat logic mean? What does fat logic mean? What does that mean? Fat logic. I know it's on Reddit, r/fat logic. What is fat logic? That's like illogical in itself, just in its like DNA. Like fat logic. Well, you're already way off base already. Swing and a miss. Nice try. All right, here we go. Let's get another post going here.
What's in the box?
From Sarah. Let's see what we got here. Sarah. Good evening. I messed up. Oh no. I may have torn or nearly torn my Achilles tendon. Oh shit. And it's becoming almost unbearable to handle. I can only take Tylenol because of my heart meds, and heat and ice aren't really taking the edge off. Is there anything more I can do to alleviate some of the pain until my Friday appointment? I did go to urgent care, but the options above were all that was given. Also, is a high protein diet still feasible when on bed rest, or do I need to adjust my diet for a bit? I am lactose intolerant, just to be known. All right, let's one thing at a time here. You may have torn. Stay the fuck off your foot. Elevate it. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. Stay the fuck off your foot. I wouldn't even Tylenol. You don't want to be pounding that kind of shit. You don't want to be pounding that kind of shit. So I'm assuming because your heart meds, you can't take ibuprofen. I wouldn't take that stuff anyway, personally. Heat and ice aren't really taking the edge off. It's only going to so much. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. Stay off your foot. Stay off of it. I mean, I wouldn't recommend that even anything like Epsom salt baths. Just elevate your foot, ice it. That's really all you're going to be able to do. That's really all that you're going to be able to do until you, I mean, unfortunately, it depends. Now, I'm just going to spitball here and just throw some options out here, of course, you know, listen to the doctor and what they check out. But a lot of times when it's just a tendon, they're not going to do anything because there's different tears. That's a sprain. So when you tear a tendon, tendon, ligaments. All right. So when you have a tendon, it depends on if it's like a full tear or not. I shouldn't say it's a ligament, it's a tendon. They're likely just going to be giving you like 800 ibuprofen and then immobilize it or send you to therapy, hopefully. But there might not be anything that they're going to do. They might not be reattaching it or anything. If it wasn't a full tear, like full through, they have to reattach it or something like that. You wouldn't be walking around if it was a full tear. You'd be fucking in the hospital. So stay off of it. I mean, until Friday. So it's Friday. I'm assuming your Friday appointment. I'm assuming you found out. So follow up with that. Probably took a screenshot of this well before, obviously 13 hours. So yeah, you probably already had your appointment. So I hope you're doing better. Anyway, I'll leave it there for that one because obviously your doctor is going to give you the deets. But unfortunately, they're probably just going to give you fucking ibuprofen 800 or give you just stronger pain meds and be like, bye-bye. Is a high protein diet still feasible when on bed rest? I don't really recommend tons and tons of protein. If you're on bed rest, probably more fats would be beneficial, something more keto, lower carbohydrate, generally my recommendation. Those are my thoughts on it. It depends on what you're eating now. I'm more curious because you don't want to just completely swap out all the foods you're eating. That might cause you some distress, but you definitely don't need a lot of net carbs if you're not exercising a lot. Really don't need it. Oh, I hope you're doing well, Sarah. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear it. Sorry to hear it. That's a tough one. Let's see here. What we got here? Let's see. Let's get another shitpost. We got an NP. We got some letters, fam. We got some letters. We got some letters after the fucking name. We got some poop. We got some poop. I know. We got some dookie. An NP and an RD. Last one for today. Last one for today. Let's do it. All right, drum roll. Here we go. What we got? Fucking.
What's in the box?
Ugh. I know. NPRD. This is from Robin Kivit. Robin Kivit, NPRD. At Nutrition Mentor. So this person wants to mentor you in nutrition. Here's the post. Let me read it to you. I have clients who oftentimes focus on how their clothes fit. I hear their clothes are too tight, so uncomfortable, fitting better. And more. What if you focused instead on how you feel in your clothes? Do you feel strong, confident, body positive, self-image, and self-love? Instead of focusing on how your clothes fit on you, notice how you feel in your clothes. Find body freedom in this practice. All right. All these different phrases. Let me start shitting on. Let me start shitting on the phrasings. Body freedom. Okay. Self-love has been hijacked and bastardized. Body positive is nonsense. Body positive should be for people that have like amputations and burn victims and people that really need to be body fucking positive, not people that eat too much, don't exercise, and just want to be loved for their laziness and not really have to change and just try to have some kind of like activist, like something they're fighting for because they have no real interest in this world. Yeah. Body freedom is a nonsensical term. Body freedom. Body freedom. The fuck are you talking about? Body freedom. I have clients who oftentimes focus on how their clothes fit. What's wrong with that? I hear their clothes are too tight because they're too fat, so uncomfortable because they don't fit into their clothes. They just need some better clothes, fitting better and more. What if you focus on how you feel in your clothes? Do you feel strong and confident? They're telling.
Matt Damon.
Your clients are telling you that it's too tight and they're so uncomfortable. What if you focus instead on how you feel in your clothes? They are telling you that they're too tight and they're uncomfortable. That's how they fucking feel, you idiot. If it's uncomfortable to fit into your clothes, you might want to ask yourself, why do I have clothes that don't fit me? Why am I not fitting into my clothes anymore? I have these clothes for a reason. If you go to a store and you buy clothes that don't fit, you made a bad purchase. Okay? You might have to lose weight. You might not. Maybe you have to gain weight. I can go to a store and make a bad purchase. I can go and get like a XXS and go to Baby Gap. It's not going to fit me well. I made a bad purchase. If you have clothes that fit you fine, if you have clothes that fit you fine, and then they stop fitting you, why are they not fitting you anymore? Nutrition Mentor, maybe instead of trying to help people find body freedom, why don't you help them actually take control of their nutrition so they fit into the fucking clothes that they have? The fuck? Bruh. What in the actual fuck are you talking about? Jesus Christ. Nutrition Mentor, please stop mentoring people. Stop mentoring people. You're adding to the obesity epidemic. Please stop. Stop mentoring. We don't need any more mentoring. Let's wash this shitstorm out of our fucking mouths. All right. There we go. I like this post. What we got here?
What's in the box?
Oh my God, I love it. Shannon, hey everyone. Just moved into my own apartment and finally away from family. I feel so much better. It's like I can breathe. And I have my space to get away and not be bothered. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I like to caress rusty spoons.
Best of all, I feel less stress even though I'm tired right now. For the first time in a while, I got nearly 8 hours of sleep while usually I was doing 4 to 5 hours of sleep. Well, now you're getting some real sleep. Get in there. I'm going to fix my sleep. Good for you. What a great thing to say on a Friday night. Fam, get off yo ass. Go fix yo sleep, fam. Go fix yo fucking sleep. Let's give away some FEF. We got some Swole card action. All right. Hashtag motherfucking Pfeff. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got some freak mode. Who wants some Pfeff action? Come on now, fat phobic in the comments. Who wants some Pfeff? Who wants some Pfeff? Scrolling. Hashtag Pfeff. No, nothing on the first round. Hashtag Pfeff again. Scrolling back down. Oh, it could be anyone. It could be anyone. You never know what's gonna happen. Shut your mouth. Water droplets. I don't see anyone for the Pfeff. No. Last one at the buzzer. Jesus Christ. I thought you guys were dropping this in the comments. Not landing on jack shit. I gotta do a couple short scrolls. I want your opinion on Charlie Gold. I don't watch your content. No thanks. Seeing all these old comments. Blob. Pronouns are bacon and swole. Where are these hashtags at? I'm gonna give this away to myself. One more at the top. One more time. All right. Legit not landing on a single fucking person. I'm scrolling. You see me scrolling? You can see me scrolling on the left of the screen. You can see me scrolling. Nope. Find a healthy snack. Nope. Give it to Nika. Give it to Nika. You gotta say in the comments. Does Nika need? Are you back? You know what, Nika? Are you back on your fucking shit? Are you gonna stop being a biche? Where's Nika at? You've not won a card yet? I hope. Well, you fucking won now. Someone just said give it to Nika, and then I see this post. You fucking won. Fucking hell yeah.
Congratulations!
Give it to Nika. Give it to fucking Nika. Get your shit together, biche. Get your shit together. And send us a fucking email to support@swolenormous.com. All right? I'll get back on my shit. You better take a picture of this fucking card of you back on your shit. Good for you. Send us an email, support@swolenormous.com, Swole card 1645. In the subject, your mailing address, body of the email, congratulations. So good stuff. Get back on your shit. Now, there's I got some other ideas. We'll get some other. There's lots of ways you can win. You can drop an amazing post inside the Swole fam. You could have the fortune of dropping the hashtag live. There's so many ways you can win. You could have the Swole fam just ganging up to harass me in the comments and be like, give it to Nika. Give it to Nika. All right. So Nika Schwam, couple things. Yeah, Jill. Yeah, you can. Jill gave the shout out. Make sure that you, first off, before we nut this biche, because obviously the Falcon's going to be quick to judge, make sure that you check out the podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts if you haven't already. Check out the brand new Red, White, and Swoll. And stay tuned. We do have Ask Papa Swolio on Sunday, Ask Papa Swolio Live. We also do have the accountability meeting on Monday. Lots of new things, lots of new releases and announcements, things that we're working on. Lots of content shifting around and restructuring. So a lot of stuff going down. Bro, you always come up on my recommended. You must be the only one that gets recommended my content. You must be the only one that we have one. I found one. We found someone that gets recommended. Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate it. Maybe we're on a new leaf. Maybe we're in a new phase of Papa Swolio. I don't know. Anyway, make sure you check out all the content. Type in Swolenormous in your favorite podcast app. Got a few shows, and also we got the brand new. Going to be launching the Swolenormous. Well, I don't want to bust my whole load here. Let's put this beach away. I'll be announcing that in due time, and you can be plenty excited. Let's close this nut up. Watch out. We got to be quick. Got to be quick for the Falcon. Slowly. Enough. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Savage. Jesus Christ. Okay. Tuck you in, Tessie. Get your little mug. All right. There we go. Nut that beach. Oh, I got this piano. Hold on a second. Mm-hmm. Nailed it, baby. All right, fam. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 1645 of the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. It's on fire. It's on fire. All right, fam. We'll see you tomorrow for 1646. Stay tuned. Stay plugged in if you want to learn more about all the awesome specials. Do not miss out on it. Ends tomorrow. Public specials. Oh my God, 3 months. Do not miss out on Join the Swole fam. Go check it out, swolenormousx.com. If you miss out, you're going to be sorry because we are going deep. We're just getting started. And I know, before you all leave here, I know that 2020 was a hot mess. I do know it was a hot mess. Even though the Swole fam was crushing it, trust me, if you think we're crushing it in 2020, wait till 2021. About to fucking destroy. I'm so amped. So we'll see you tomorrow for 1646. Peace, McGee's, Deuce Magoose, your boy, Papa Swolio. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like...
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies.